We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Lightning and the Pandas. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Stu McKinley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Gordon Landry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Finch.
To the plate now, Jeremy Finch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Into the box now, Matt Davis. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Reed Fortenberry will be next. set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
A nice way to start a new series, Vero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
In now, Reed Fortenberry, skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The first baseman, Tristan White.
Now at the plate, Tristan White. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a line drive. But just foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Chris Patterson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. One home run and with just the lone RBI. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Oklahoma City leads it 1-0. Ricky Pruitt gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Stepping in, Dominique Durazo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Lucius Rojas will be next.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Durazo stands at second with no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Avery Phillips, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ryan Little.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Little. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. In now, Keith Patterson, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
Here comes the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stevenson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Gilchrist.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marshall Gilchrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Gilchrist has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here it comes, 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ricky Pruitt, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Gordon Landry, man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Douglas Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Douglas Lamb.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Pedro Tavares. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Stu McKinley. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Durazo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
Standing in, Matt Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
Digging in, Reed Fortenberry. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dominique. The double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get once a game, maybe once a week, so he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Dotson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
So digging in now, Lucius Rojas. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Pat Stevenson.
At the plate, Hack Stevenson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Right on the corner, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tristan White.
Tristan White.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. White stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Johnson.
Now to the plate, Chris Dotson. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 2 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Avery Phillips.
Leading off for Rochester, the first baseman, Avery Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Luis de la Cruz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batter, the left fielder, Ryan Little.
Standing in, Ryan Little. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now batting, Marshall Gilchrist. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Ricky Pruitt, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jordan Landry.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gordon Landry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted in the air to right field. Lamb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Douglas Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Douglas Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding in, Pedro Tavares. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
At the plate now, Stu McKinley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Jeremy Finch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Ball that's out.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Matt Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
As a look, now the pitch. Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 home to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reed Fortenberry. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Tristan White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Chris Dotson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one, on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So striding forward now, Keith Patterson. Here comes the first pitch. A runner on first with two away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the left fielder,
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Austin Trout trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Marshall Gilchrist, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gilchrist hits a little over the 270 mark. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Trout is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. Lamb is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oklahoma City is on top here, 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominique Durazo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Now at the plate, Lucius Rojas. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Popped up. White is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Stevenson.
Striding into the box, Hack Stevenson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stan Miles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ricky Pruitt.
The pitcher, Ricky Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
In now, Gordon Landry. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Jeremy Finch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Matt Davis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three and 1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3 and 2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reed Fortenberry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse. if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
He pulls this one into right. Lamb is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. The Lightning lead this one 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Luis De La Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Luis De La Cruz.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Ready once again, Ryan Little. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the box now, Douglas Lamb. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Parker will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Maloney is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Tristan White. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Durazo over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Johnson.
Striding in once again, Chris Dotson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Keith Patterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Parker, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos De La Torre will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Radke will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Tavares. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And that misses. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, David Maloney. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Dominique Durazo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. De La Torre, 28 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Number 33 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Marshall Gilchrist, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Radke.
Now in the box, Brandon Radke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Gordon Landry, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Pitch on the way. 3-1. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. DJ Ryan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Digging in, Hack Stevenson. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Avery Phillips.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Lightning have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Lightning rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ricky Pruitt wins his 3rd of the season. DJ Ryan records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.